2 SD card slots. Come on now. How are you feeling? You got John Riggs here. Welcome to the family. This is the Pocket Go 2. This is the new Pocket Go from BitBoy. BitBoy, we've covered their products on this channel before in the past. There's been some hit and misses, but the last couple of them have been really good in my opinion. And so this is their new version of it with the analog down here. You can see the other buttons on here too. We'll give you a little up close to, look at this, two SD card slots. Come on now. Let's call it what it is. It is a portable emulation system. But it does all of these emulators like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Game Boy Advance. It even does PlayStation. You have PlayStation on the go with something like this. But we'll see if it's good to go, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's check it out in this video. So before we turn it on, we can have a look at it really quickly. It has this little analog nub. This reminds me of like what the new 3DS has. I don't know what kind of games are going to be on here that uses the analog, but we'll give it a shot. D-pad, decent. Buttons, responsive. This is a menu button, start and select. Up here we got your USB-C. I love USB-C. This is your power button. Got your volumes. You got triggers. You know, this is like your L1, R1, L2, R2 kind of thing. And then 2 SD card slots, right? There's 2 of them. I don't know why there's a second one, I'll be honest with you. This one's probably the system, like the boot, the BIOS, something or other. I don't think it'll run without this in there. But I already added more games onto the system on the same memory card. So I wonder if like you have one that's one, leave it alone, and you put games on this one too, maybe? But I put some games on this one, and it's just fine. But it's a smaller one, so if you want to upgrade it, you know what I mean? Have a bunch of PlayStation games on there, maybe you'd use the other one as well. And the battery in the back, it's one of these. We've seen these before, pretty easy to find. Gets the job done. Rechargeable battery. All right, this features a bunch of other stuff that I'm never going to touch. I just want the games. And in fact, with the L button, you can move around. Here's your emulators, but then there's also some games already built in, like Minesweeper, yes. There's always the King of Fighter games on everything, man. Snowman, sure. I have some, I don't want to hit that button. Not sure what it does, don't want to ask. Okay, and Freedom. Well, let's look at this for a second, huh? Freedom. So with this, oh, I'm hitting these buttons here. Not connected to the server. That's not good. So interesting enough, you can use this to walk around, but then this is just to strafe. Not a good look for me. All right, we can be done. You know, I never thought about that either. This analog could also act as a mouse for maybe some of the other apps and stuff that's on this system. Let's cover what emulators are on here first. We have Mame. This is your DOS box, interesting. FBA, so you're looking at some more higher-end arcade games there. Here's your NES, Game Boy Color, Genesis or Mega Drive. This is the Beats of Rage. We have Wonderswan, interesting. Here's your PlayStation, again, another Genesis emulator, interesting. Got your Super Nintendo, another Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Neo Geo Pocket, PC Engine, one of my favorites. You know, I love my PC Engine games. We have Neo Geo on here, and then another Mame emulator. We know systems like this can run Nintendo games, right? But we're going to look at it anyway. We have some European versions that were kind of already on here. Now, because of its difficult mapper type, Castlevania 3 does not play in most clone consoles. But for an emulator like this, let's check it out. Looks pretty good to me. Palcom, look at that. That's European. I think it's sped up a little bit. I mean, again, this is the European version that may have been running at like 55. So I wonder if they clocked it up just a little bit. Love that music. This is the speed demo remix here. And I'm here to tell you, it has a headphone port. This is your little single speaker down here. It actually sounds pretty good to me. Wonder how loud we can get it. Good Lord. Oh, you can annoy the people on the bus with something like that. Gonna hit this shoulder button up here. Got your save states and all that. put your settings. I might have to slow that down a little bit, but I kind of like it like that. All right, it's good to go there. I added my own ROMs onto this, so let's check those out. And to get there, it's kind of a weird method of getting there. So you have, this is to go back a folder. So here's that. Here's all the other ROMs. Go back to here. Go back to here. Keep them going back. And then go to the boot, and then I have some ROMs here. And then this is ones like, you know, you know, something like this. I just made this the other day, so you can play it like this. Yeah, I'm a shopping cart. I'm a shopping cart during the pandemic here, trying to get my health up. Oh, here's my hand sanitizer. All right, I can defeat the coronavirus now. There we go. Coronavirus defeated. Oh, there's my toilet paper. Get the toilet paper, buddy. Uh-oh. It changed. There it is. Get it. All right. So you get the idea. And I love how the Game Boy emulator even looks like a Game Boy. Turn that down a little bit just so I can hear you better. Hear myself better. And you may see weird line artifacts on your screen only because it's going through my phone, through the screen, and then a YouTube compression. I'm here to tell you, I don't see anything wrong with this. This screen is nice and bright and solidly lit, so I'm not getting like weird, you know, like how some backlit screens, you get like more light amplified on different places, but, and I'm here to tell you, the buttons are pretty responsive. You're going to get your usual, you know, your usual millisecond of lag, if that. You know, I have so many of these kind of devices that do Nintendo, Game Boy, Genesis, Super Nintendo, and it does them really well. But games like FBA, let's check this out. Because this is going to be kind of like your higher-end arcade games and stuff like that here. Like, what about, oh man, we got Combat Tribes in here. That's a classic. Oh, there's all the King of Fighters. Got one for every day of the month. Tiger Road. Oh, I love Tiger Road. Oh, Waka Waka 7. Nice. Oh, Willow the oh, we gotta go to Willow. With the sound of my son pouring cereal, it's loading. Is it loading here? Oh, ROM not found. I thought it was loading. It was waiting for me. That looks better. All right. Oh, shut up. Are you kidding me on this? Oh my goodness. The select button is insert lives. I don't hear any audio. Let's turn it up a little bit here. All right, so the sound isn't where it should be, but looks great. This is all right. Oh, let's hear his cry. Oh, where is it? All right, so the sound is much to be desired, but it plays pretty decent. You know, if I'm gonna keep the sound down, play this on a flight or something like that. Keep it in the bedroom, you know, before I go to bed. Oh, let's do that one more time. Listen to this. That's great. All right, let's see what else we got. How do I back out of this? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Any of these? Ah! How do I back out? Anything? Well, when in doubt, there's a reset button right there. Little nub down there. Now here's a different Mame emulator. The other one only had Ninja Baseball Batman, which I didn't even try. This one is wishing me a Happy New Year and is not proceeding. Ah, here we go. Oh, and it looks like the same games. I wonder if they just put them both in the same file. So I wonder if Willow will work now. Actually, did the other one have this many games? Yeah, this one doesn't even have Willow. Oh, here it is. Okay. L plus R to exit. That's interesting. Do I hit select? Oh, that's a good sign. Oh, still, ROM not found. All right. So there's no Willow. But how about? Well, we already saw the other one. Let's do. Oh, I'm batting 1,000 here. All right. One more try. You know what? Ninja Kits is pretty cool. And again, you can add your own ROM, so I bet if you just, drop those files in there. If it says okay, hit left, right. That's like saying okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Fun, unique beat 'em up on this one. Yeah. I'm down for it. I'm cool. I'm with it. Yeah. Seems like it plays pretty well to me. The kicker for me and this system, though, is the PlayStation 1. Now, I added my own game on here because I figured, it was low in file size. Let's give it a shot. Let's throw on Activision Classics, made oddly enough by Activision. So yeah, I'm the same kind of guy that will get the newest system and find the oldest games possible for it. Kaboom's a fun one though. So X on the PlayStation would be B on this system. I hear ya. So here you go. Here's here's Kaboom. Can I use this? Oh, I can. Yeah, you can also use the analog. I mean, it's not quite analog. It's just another D-pad, basically, but interesting. PS1. And then we have more right here. And then here's Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Yeah, look at this. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Boy, this actually plays decent. I mean, for a game like this, I don't know about, like, games that are really, like, hard, like with a bunch of, like, moving polygons and stuff like that. Sounds good to me, Die, monster. Oh my god. You don't belong in this world. That's right. What is a man? Yeah, this plays really good. Absolutely one of the best PlayStation 1 games for sure. It's Tenchu. I want to find a game that had some polygons in it, get that 3D action to see how it does. What was it? There it is. Dude. Yeah, so, as you can see, looks pretty good to me as far as PlayStation goes. Again, I need to, like, maybe upload some other PlayStation games that are really graphically intense for, for polygons and all that. But this is looking pretty good to me so far. I was supposed to do the sneak attack on this one. I didn't even do it. I'll still slice him. Yeah, I'm here to tell you, this is pretty impressive. I do have a link in the description below. I thank BitBoy for sending me one of these for the purpose of this video, as I get slashed